Hello, welcome to The Dish. I'm Natasha Ho, and this is your 2-minute tip to help you cook better food in your kitchen. Today, I want to talk about cooking with recipes and 3 things you should always do every time that you use a recipe in your kitchen. So, the first thing you want to do anytime that you're cooking from a recipe, you want to make sure that you read through the entire recipe. Make sure you look at all of the ingredients that are inside the recipe, as well as all of the steps, and understand that what ingredients you need to have, the quantity of those ingredients you need to have, as well as how long each of the steps is going to take and the equipment that you'll likely need in order to complete all of those steps. So all of those things are important because you don't want to be in the middle of preparing a dish, find out you're missing a piece of equipment, you're missing a whole ingredient that you need, or there are steps that are going to take much longer for you to complete than you have time allotted for creating this dish. So always make sure to read through the entire recipe before you start cooking so that you know that you'll actually be able to get a great outcome from the recipe that you're using. The next thing you want to do is always look at the cooking tips as well as reviews. So if you're looking at something in a cookbook or if you're reading an online recipe, check out the reviews and the cooking tips and that are provided by both other people who have used the recipe as well as whoever wrote the recipe. If they have different suggestions for you, look at those, pay attention to them, whether it might be something like use your ingredients at room temperature or use your ingredients when they're cold and make sure everything is refrigerated. If people have other variations and recommendations on what to do, read all of that information because it can be so indispensably useful in terms of getting a great outcome, as well as figuring out ways to make the recipe your own and really fit your tastes. And that also ties into the last piece, is have an eye of scrutiny whenever you're looking at a recipe, especially an online recipe, because no recipe is absolutely perfect. There are often errors that might be in a recipe, or you might find that certain ingredients don't really agree with you, or you don't like the taste of those. So read every recipe with an eye to scrutiny to make sure that you're using your experience and your sense to understand if the recipe makes sense and it should be something you would do in order to create a recipe that'll taste really great for you and your family. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.